Welcome back, everyone. We're going to make a big old batch of jambalaya, just a perfect fall dish, in just a minute. And this is actually a pretty healthy recipe, which I'm excited about. But right now, we're going to check in with the folks at the Center for Aesthetics, I should say, and Plastic Surgery about a celluloid treatment called Smooth Shapes.
Today we're going to discuss Smooth Shapes. It's a brand new state-of-the-art technology piece of equipment called photomology that Peggy's demonstrating over here. It's used to treat and address cellulite, which is a huge problem amongst women all over the world. The vast majority of women have cellulite somewhere on their body. What happens with women, and it's primarily an estrogen-related thing, is that over the years the fat cells become engorged, and the structure between the fat cells that kind of supports it becomes fibrous and brittle. So the fat cells engorge and they will bulge up into the dermis of the skin, while the supporting structure kind of anchors it down, causing a dimpling effect. Smooth Shapes involves two light waves. One is a laser that helps liquefy the fat in the fat cells. It will turn it into a liquid state. The second light involved in there increases the cell permeability such that the liquid can actually escape out of those engorged fat cells. And then there's a vacuum and a massage device with rollers that helps to move and facilitate the movement of that liquefied fat back into the lymph system to help the body get rid of the toxins and the excess fat. So what it results in is a restored fat cells. The fat cells are healthier and they're more normal sized, and it will also help to rebuild the collagen and elastin in the skin so that the skin itself will be smoother and tighter. And people will notice less dimpling in their skin. The skin itself will be smoother. It will be tighter. It will have a better overall appearance. A lot of people will notice a reduction in the size of the area treated. On average, we've been noticing 1.5 to 2 inches reduction in those areas, so their clothing will fit better, and it just gives people an overall better confidence when they're in shorts and in bathing suits and stuff. We've been very fortunate that Dr. Vigny has allowed us to get this piece of equipment. We're the only one in the state of Wisconsin at this point that has it. Women are using it to treat all different areas, the backs of their legs, the saddlebags, the front of their legs. People will get, if they have saggy, droopy knees, it will give them a knee lift. It actually looks like the knees are up higher and lifted. They're using it for the buttock area, the abdomen, and the love handles as well. We've also been using it in conjunction with liposuction for people that actually want more size reduction and more area, more removal of that fat. And what it will do is it decreases the healing time. It makes, by liquefying the fat before liposuction, it will allow for that fat to be suctioned out of there a little bit easier. There's a lot less bruising, a lot less trauma, and a lot quicker healing after liposuction. Smooth Shapes can be used by itself, or it can be used in conjunction with liposuction to give the patient the result that they're hoping for. In general, patients have been very, very happy with their treatment so far. It is not a cure for cellulite. It is just a big improvement. It will not necessarily help them lose weight, but again, it will help them lose size. So Peggy is just kind of going gently over the skin, rolling in one area. She would treat one area for about 3 minutes. It's a very comfortable treatment. It'll feel like a massage almost. Some people actually fall asleep during their treatment. And you work on one specific area for 3 minutes, and then you'll move to the next adjacent area for 3 minutes. And then at the end of the treatment, she will massage the liquefied fat up toward the lymph system and into the lymph system so the body can excrete it. We have the patients or clients drink a lot of water prior to the treatment to help facilitate the excretion of the toxins. Afterwards, that's very comfortable. The patient may notice an increase in the number of times they're using the restroom. But other than that, a lot of people will say that they can actually feel it working or feel like it's working over the next few days. The treatment usually involves a series of 8 to 12 treatments, 2 per week, so you would do them every 2 to 7 days, usually targeting 2 treatments a week for the first 4 to 6 weeks. And then after that, patients would come in maybe once every 6 months to once annually to maintain it. When they're done, they'll definitely notice, like I said, a decrease in size and improvement in the skin. However, that skin will continue to improve over the next several months as the collagen continues to remodel and continues to tighten that skin. So we have a client here who has gone through a series of the Smooth Shape treatments, and she is here today for a maintenance treatment. And how would you describe how the treatment feels?
It feels like a nice warm massage.
Okay. And after you went through your series of treatments, what is it that you noticed regarding your areas that were treated?
I noticed it was more smooth. I noticed it was a little smaller. I noticed the areas that was a concern to me was going away.
Okay. Did it give you, would you say, a sense of confidence, or how'd you?
Oh, absolutely. It made me feel as a, bigger sized girl that I was able to wear things that I was a little bit uncomfortable before, but now I'm okay wearing.
Sure. And do you feel like the clothing that you have fits any differently? Or?
Absolutely. It's more smooth. It's, it's not as tight. There's areas that used to be a little bit bulgy, but is not anymore. Okay. So I really enjoy the treatment. I think it worked a lot for me personally.
Okay, great. That's wonderful.
For more information on Smooth Shapes or to schedule a free consultation, contact the Center for Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery.